Hello everyone, Kerm Martian here. We are back on the Cemetech Minecraft server. This is probably going to be either episode 16 or episode 17, depending on how well I do at actually getting myself straightened out from my backlog of videos I need to post up. I am here with TI Freak 8X, the always venerable moderator slash administrator slash who even knows, who works hard both as a player and as a moderator, administrator, etc. So
Hello.
today, hello. What's up?
Oh, not much. Hiding in the dark. Can't see me.
Of course. So today we are working on some new rails that spawn. In the past we decided not to connect our rail system straight into our main spawn point, which is our beautiful looking spawn tree built by many of our current members, including players, moderators, and administrators, well over a year ago now. Well, I say well over, maybe 13 months ago now. But lately we've decided that it's really a pain to walk to the 4 stations that lie a bit outside spawn at the 4 cardinal, excuse me, that's a tough word to say, cardinal directions. So we are building an extension of the rails that breaks off of this circle surrounding the spawn tree and comes right into the base of the tree. So we have a tunnel that I've been working on over the last couple of days, and TI Freak 8X is here with me tonight, helping me finish off the last of this tunnel and hopefully putting together the skeleton of the station. I think that covers everything. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I mean, other than the fact that we're just really awesome, but...
Well, I mean, that's true, but they should know that by now, right?
Yeah, it's a given. So do we want to do any decorating for the walls in here?
That's a good question.
Besides making stone.
So that's how I was suggesting maybe going and taking a quick look at the other tunnel that I've been working on lately. So I haven't actually done much there, but I'm just going to fly right behind you as we fly hack away. How are you flying so much faster than me?
I have R pressed, which is for me run, sprint.
I thought control was my sprint, but I don't seem to be sprinting quite as fast as you. You have quite the speed there, sir. Whoa. Almost lost you. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. That graduated beacon coloring. Very nice.
Yeah, it had me freaked out there because the beacon wasn't showing up, but the glass was there, and I thought somebody had griefed again, so...
Oh, dear.
Let's see...
Apparently, this is something we're going to have to... That was requested that we redo. I'm not sure I quite see what the problem is right now. It doesn't appear to be covering anything, but that be the request. So we shall see. And here is the entrance to the tunnel. I have lost you somewhere along the way.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of Arcadia. 8, 9A, I'm not even sure what it is now.
Technically 8, I believe.
I have rails in sight.
Ah, I see you. You are flying about. You seem to be headed in the wrong direction, though.
No, I was taking a look at the what it's covering, and it's covering absolutely jack nothing, so
yes,
tell Ivo to stuff it. I'm such a nice admin.
You are. You are. You're so diplomatic, sir. So we have our nice little tunnel under the water that I built here. I decided to put the sea lanterns where they would be otherwise, but in the ceiling, you know, spaced as they would be in the ceiling rather than on the floor. Still
makes sense.
With the the redstone lamps on the ground. And then this is as far as I got. So this is going to extend a little bit further and eventually have a station in it before it heads towards... Did you see that little thing sticking out of... Let me go to GM3 so I can head up there and show these people what I'm talking about. So back in GM1, this is where the entrance to the station will be, up on top of the island that Ivo has claimed. And that'll go down to a station right under this sand.
Oh, nice. And
then that will continue down under the ocean floor over to, and these chunks are not loading as fast as I'm flying. I don't know about for you.
They are very slowly popping up for me.
Somewhere around here, there is an entrance to a station.
Hey, surprise, surprise. We have 20 TPS.
Nice. So, yes, this will have a spiral staircase leading down into a station. And then I'm thinking maybe a nice little bridge over to my tower. Following the server rules, of course, that no city can have a private station built inside that city. So there'll be little docks here as well, so people can pull their boat up to the station and then hop into the train if they so desire.
I see, and then it will continue on over here to River Eye's place?
It will indeed continue onwards across this ocean, further east until we reach Lots of water, lots of water.
7.8 out of 10. That was a issue for the remake of Omega Ruby Pokemon. They had the complaint that it was too much water, and like the game was all based around islands anyway, so like yeah, they needed to be smacked.
Oh, people and their complaints. Yeah, so it'll extend over to. I know Riverrise Station is somewhere around here. I'm going by memory since the chunks are stubbornly not loading for me.
Yeah, it's over here. I lost you.
I lost you as well. I think I'm heading the
Oh, there you are. Turn to your left.
To my left.
See me up?
Nope. Oh, yes. I see you now. All right. There we go. Thank you. And now the chunks are starting to load in. Slowly but surely. All right. So this is Riverrise Station, which I don't know if you've noticed, but is ridiculously long. Like 3 or 4 times the length of any other station on the server.
I was going to say, it looks about like twice of what the spawn stations are.
Just twice? Okay, I'll go with twice. Yeah, he may have shortened it slightly. I'm thinking maybe at the north end of the station we should consider shortening it a little bit, which will allow this rail that's supposed to actually go down under the water and then, meet up with the train coming under the ocean. That'll allow that to start descending faster, so we'll be able to get it, down under the ocean bed sooner.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm thinking. And then this will continue. There's another area that needs worked on. Hopefully we can induce some of our lovely members to work on this as well. I know Little Moonbeam was doing a lot to help with this at one point.
Yeah, she's definitely a helpful sort. But,
oh, yeah.
Well, hey.
I'm missing my armor. I must be because I can't see underwater.
Armor doesn't really help you see underwater, though.
Well, I had a helmet that had, what do you call it? The thing that lets you see underwater.
Night vision?
I thought it was one of the water-specific ones, either Depth Strider or Aqua Affinity that lets you see well underwater.
Aqua Affinity only lets you allows you to mine underwater. Respiration 3 allows you to stay underwater longer without having to breathe.
Oh, and Depth Strider's on boots.
Yeah.
I know I have something in Kerm M's, my player account's armor that lets me see very well underwater.
I'm not aware of any enchants that does that. I know water or the night vision potions basically inverts the color. But beyond that, I don't know of anything else. Hedge. This hedge was okay.
Beg your pardon?
There's 3 signs at the entrance there. It says this hedge was.
I think it's supposed to say this was hedge.
It's possible, but the placement's terrible because...
it could also be hedge this was. Or hedge was this. Maybe hedge was water.
Maybe Yoda was here.
Maybe here was Yoda. Here Yoda was.
Swimming with the fishies.
So we browsed around. I think the conclusion is we learned absolutely nothing new, but it was a fun excursion.
Indeed.
The overall point is I have not done anything particular with that tunnel other than putting the sea lanterns in the ceiling and the redstone lamps in the floor, but the walls are just plain stone, which is what I've been doing with that spawn tunnel so far. But
oops.
Happily welcome any suggestions.
Well, that's why I was pointing out earlier. Let me get over to that particular station and or tunnel and drag you over to me.
Go for it. At your leisure.
Right here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, see, there's stone bricks and polished andesite. That's why I was questioning what it was, if we wanted to revert this back to just stone, or do we want to actually do a cleanup spree on this at a later date?
This is interesting. Okay, so I like the stone bricks for the equivalent of like a retaining wall where, it's open on top and you're specifically holding the dirt back. That makes structural sense to me. I do like this smooth... Whoa, that was giant.
That is an ender dragon coming in.
Aha. Oh, that would be the loot table. Well, now we know. Don't tell anybody the percentage.
Just be prepared when they kill the thing. It will deafen you.
Deafen me even though I'm in the overworld?
Oh, yes. Make sure your audio sounds for hostile creatures is down low. I got mine at 4%, and it's still kind of loud.
I suspect I'm going to be surprised anyway. So I like the stone brick. I think inside the tunnels, like the totally enclosed tunnels, it makes sense for it to be stone, like it was, completely underground.
Well, I was contemplating creating some form of, like, supports. You remember the tunnel I did for my Vindicator farm, how I had the dark oak logs every 8 blocks, I think it was?
Right.
I was contemplating something like that because that, you don't have just a tunnel going along without supporting it to some degree.
Right. Did I actually do that? Hold on. Let me TP myself. Where am I now? Fail. That's what we give ourselves slash for. Okay. Oh, right. I always forget that.
What's that?
That y coordinates are upside down.
Oh.
Negative y is north and positive y is south, which is just dumb. It bothers me so much as a mathematician and scientist. And really a person with a brain. I mean, positive y is upwards. Duh. Alright, so...
like that.
So these are like ribs. I'm going to... Feel free to TP me to me if you'd like.
Okay.
So these are supposed to be like, ribs holding up this underwater section with then straight pieces between them, forming like a grid of strong pieces, I guess. And then I was thinking about continuing that underground. I don't recall if I actually started doing it yet. This is why we came here in the first place. All right, so I did start doing it. You can kind of see it here.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a little bit incomplete at the moment. But with the idea of still having these horizontal pieces. Yeah, horizontal pieces, and then every 8th block, these like ribs. So that could be one way to do it. It's not very distinct, so we might want to do something a little bit more visually distinct and less subtle if you think. But that's one option. Thoughts?
Well, if nothing else, we can at least work on getting the rails down to it, get the station set up, and then we can always come back and redecorate, because I have to say, if we're going to decorate the new, we should go around and hit all the rest of the tunnels, decorate those.
Yeah, agreed. The same way.
So that way we have consistency, because I don't like not consistency.
Same here.
It makes me sad.
Absolutely same
I'm just
here.
going to go throw some light around here. Help with this blasted mob problem that we've had.
Oh, you put empowered rails everywhere here. This is nice. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so TPO Kerm. Boom.
I misled you.
Haha!
Haha.
I game mode 3'd out of there.
Nice. Why is there a little lever in a box here? Oh, this is how you power them. Got it.
It seemed like there was no way anybody's going to actually get to them, so... Alright, I am in the harbor. That means I was going the wrong way.
Seems like our dragon fighters are having trouble.
Oh, snap.
So I think this is more than far enough to start building our station. I'm just looking if in GM3 how much space we have left until those stairs pop up.
Uh-huh.
I think we should start expanding out. I do strongly suspect we're going to have to do a little terraforming at the surface, and I'm okay with that if you're okay with that.
Works for me.
Alrighty. So let's start enlarging this out. GM1. Let me just extend this tunnel a little bit more forward, like just a little bit. And 3 blocks and then 4, so just like Yeah. All right.
Roadhouse. Been randomly watching Family Guy episodes, so
That is what I was referencing. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's start expanding it out from here then. How big should we make this station? I want to say big. So I was talking about arch ceilings, for instance, which seemed like a cool idea to me. Arch/vaulted.
how are we wanting to get from the station to the tree? Just a pathway?
A staircase, I think. Or like a
'Cause
staircase.
we're a little ways away from the tree itself at the moment. I'm at 466 by -33. That's inside the tunnel or the staircase going to the portal room.
Alrighty. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. And then...
Did you want it to come up from the portal room, or you wanted to pop off from the staircase that we already have going down, which could be interesting.
Which do you like better?
Well, the portal room is kind of all symmetrical and built and stuff.
Right.
So I'm not entirely sure if we could find a good place to put it.
That might be tricky.
And at least in terms of the staircase, we're really close to already being at that level anyway.
Okay. So we are. Yeah, that makes sense.
So we could potentially just kind of make it branch, or have a few branches coming out through it first before it turns to stone.
Sure.
Like the tree was growing out that way.
That's a great idea. So I'm about to do a little bit of automatic deletion. Replace stone air. Replace gravel air. Replace coal or air. I like doing this little by little just to make sure there are not going to be any unexpected surprises. Perfect. Alrighty, that's a good start. Do we want to make the squared off section any bigger than that? Any taller specifically than that?
Well, the stations generally are, but it just kind of depends on how we design and build the station.
So, I was thinking arched/vaulted, so it would... What was that?
That was a dragon dying.
That was loud.
I did warn you.
Wow. That is a noticeable sound.
Yeah, and you can't get away. It's kind of like the Wither. When you spawn it, it yells it across all the dimensions.
So I was thinking this could have two vaulted sections. I might have made it too much towards square and not enough towards rectangular for that to be possible. But where one would, it'd be like two squares side by side, where one would have its highest point right here, and then another would have its highest point like right here, and they would curve up from the sides and the front and back towards those highest points. I'm seeing if I can prototype that out just a little bit to show you.
All right.
And if I do that, just break some more blocks here. Some more there, and then go 2 in here. And being careful not to lose myself here. 2 there.
Alright. Now this back corner lines up pretty nicely to the stairwell.
Cool. This could be 3 by 2. That might work better. 3 by 2 with a center line. Aha! Aha! That works out nicely. Because we have our rail tunnels are an odd number of blocks wide rather than an even number, which makes this a little easier.
Yeah, I hate building even numbered stuff.
Yep.
Never works out.
Nope.
So do we want to just go down the line like this? For the length?
Oh, with the rails?
No, I mean with the ceiling, how you're building it. Should I just go down
Not quite,
like
not
this?
quite.
Okay.
Let's see, it would be like this. And then like that. And that. Alright, so basically it would be 6 of those, and we could make the more substantial arches if we wanted. Oops, sorry. So that's what I was thinking. Like, you know, we could make them more dramatic, taller. We could push the ceiling further up so that they, you know, give us an even more open feel. We could, for example, just push this whole thing 1 block further up. Or we could push the entire ceiling from its lowest point 1 block further up to give it an airier feel if we wanted. But something along those lines. What say?
Look good. We should obviously put in a few other pieces of stone in there to give it the ruined look.
Mm-hmm.
Like cobble and stuff.
Right.
Let's see.
Wait, why is our train station ruined exactly? Lack of
it's just
investment in infrastructure?
Probably. Certain users aren't building up towns and stuff and paying their dues.
There you go. Was that 3 by 3 in the center? Yeah, it was.
And replace. And replace.
So it looks to me like we should extend the station slightly further back so we can get 3 full of those in there. Are you okay with that?
Works for me. How much further can we go back before we're into the tunnel, though?
That's the question.
And like 2 or 3 blocks?
Alright, we should be okay, I think.
Unless we make this a fancy entrance. Alright.
Oopsies, I'm getting carried away.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
I think we're not off by much, but I could be wrong. Let's see what happens. This needs to be 3 by 3. Put the lamp in the center. Cut more blocks. Round 3. Fight.
Fight!
Mortal Kombat. Dun 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 dun, etc.
Did you know the first movie took 7 years to make?
That's ridiculous. Why?
Because the technology didn't exist to do what they wanted to do.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, freaking insane. That's why they look so much older in the second movie.
Ah. That's really funny.
I mean, now they could pop that stuff out like nothing, but...
Right. I made an error.
Uh-oh.
Off by 1.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You... Yeah,
It's
we
been known
got
to
some
happen.
off by errors over here, too. In your 3 by 3 sections.
What?
You got two blocks on 3 sides and 1 block on 1.
What? That's not true. Oh, that is true. It wasn't me.
Twice.
What, twice?
Yeah, it's on this one, too.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I just noticed it as I was trying to replicate over here. And boom, let's see.
Oopsies. And 1 and 2.
Was it me?
Then who? Probably Kerm. But I think we knew that already.
Have you ever seen Rocket Man?
I don't believe I have.
It is a ridiculously silly movie.
That doesn't go there. That goes there.
6, 7, 8, 9.
That's not stone. That's stone. Silly in what way?
It's just a goofball movie.
Sounds like fun.
They go to Mars, I think it is, with the guy that designed the lander's software and all this other stuff, and there's supposed to be this other guy that goes there, but he ends up getting badly hurt, so they have to take the guy who designed the code because he's the only one that knows what the heck's going on. And they end up going for a walk in Mars, and one of their oxygen tanks is damaged, so they have to share oxygen, and apparently the other guy ate beans for lunch.
That's funny.
Yeah. Was it me? Then who the heck was it? It's just stupid, silly humor like that.
Yep. Sometimes that's what you need, you know?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. It's supposed to go in one here. Oops. Too much, too much.
I'm stuck on an edge. There we go.
Got a curb on edge.
Only way to fly.
Oops. Nope.
What? 2. Oh, okay. That was already +2.
And boom.
Aha.
Aha.
That's slightly unfortunate. Well, actually, that could work out okay. Let's see what's behind this. Yep, what I expected.
So I said we could possibly make this a fancy little entryway here.
Yeah, we could branch off of that staircase into here. I think that can work. I'm okay with that if you are.
I have no complaints.
Cool.
I think there's only one man that would, and, well, sadly he doesn't play much anymore, so...
Does his name start with M and end with Aerodoc?
No. Starts with an E.
Ah, that one, and ends with Lemental Fizz.
He's totally mental.
Lemental Fizz. It's French for the mental viz.
So I have to say, I was quite impressed he did come for that event.
He did. That was fun to have him back. I just wish he had more time in his busy physics teaching schedule for us.
Indeed.
Little old us. Why do I feel like this is not right? I know, because it's not. Round 4. Fight.
Ah. Pushing the wrong buttons. There we go.
Nice. Cool.
And we need one over here. Boom.
Nice. All right. All right. Wow, this is fast with 2 people.
Oh, yeah. Should have made me an admin long ago.
Oh, yeah.
Rid of all the andesite.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Andesite, diorite, and granite. Has to go. Granite.
I've been wanting to troll some of the users on here, but just haven't gotten around to it yet.
By doing what?
By setting up a sign shop that says, you know, click here for great profit or whatever. Leaving it here in spawn.
And what would it do?
Nothing.
That is a good troll. I approve. So if it's granite, is it andesite and diorite?
I always go with granite, diorite, and andesite.
Same here. But I'm just thinking that it's weird that the ite in granite would be it instead of ite.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly.
This looks pretty cool.
Alright, so what do we need to do for lighting on the floor that actually has some symmetry to it, because otherwise I might cry.
Well, we can try to match the ceiling in some way, ideally.
Well, we should probably build the station first, and then
Probably.
get rid of all this junk. There we go. Any more? Well, oh, nope, nope.
Probably. That's off by one, isn't it? Nope, it's correct. Weird, that didn't look right. I hate those optical illusions.
Yeah. Alright, so the only thing that over here is... Oops, there's one block. Everything else looks pretty clean.
Nice. I'll just drop a light there in the meantime. I hate when the lighting does not update.
Yeah. We'll have to leave this corner dark, though.
Oh?
Part of the mood for the tunnel.
That makes sense. How do we keep mobs from spawning? Oh, we have the mob spawn flag set off and spawn, right?
Yep. You know, I just realized I can go finish my temple. I should go do that.
Your temple?
Yeah, one of my Easter eggs here in Spawn. It was how I found out that you could use some stairs and slabs to make some really cool lighting effects.
Ooh. Oh, yes. I do recall when you discovered that.
Poor Elemental, he had a little bit of a breakdown.
It happens.
Oops. Hey.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, it was a good kind of breakdown. He's just like, you know, I could do so many things with this.
Sounds like the elemental we know and love.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mind throwing some power under there while you're down there?
Oh, sure. Yep. Under this one?
You got it.
All right.
All right. Do you watch Bob's Burgers?
No.
Aha. Pretend like you were citing that. Referencing that, I should say.
I don't remember where I heard that from, but it was probably one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. Oops.
That was me.
And boom.
And boom. I bet we play a little bit with slabs here. Specifically...
that in building. I guess I could just do that now.
Do we want to try to have platforms at the side here?
Well, that is the question of the day, isn't it?
We could also get the same effect by dropping the rails one more block down. And having these down here. In other words, something like this. Let's see how that looks. What's not allowed? What are they doing? Are they cheating?
It is hard telling with this crew.
I'm glad we're getting so much activity, though. Props
Indeed.
to LMB for helping us relax a little bit with who we let on. And you've also advocated a slightly broader membership, shall we say?
I've tried.
Hmm.
I mean, as much as I would like us to be very similar to Hermitcraft and who we let in.
Right.
Oops.
Boom. I could enjoy that.
Honestly, I have when I've done my various vanilla-only stuff, it has brought a great deal of enjoyment. I really need to get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Got my desert hardcore world. this there. Sea lantern there. That looks better.
Oh, not allowed by his PvP rules, I bet.
We need pillars.
Do we? I was wondering about that. I was thinking about the pillars, and I was wondering if the vaulting would take care of it. Physically speaking, would pillars be necessary in this case?
I'm giving some thought.
Ponder away. I'll keep digging a trench here.
Because, yeah, this is way too flat. Too many flat surfaces. So, what is in our arsenal of building materials? Ow.
What happened?
Ankle popped.
Ouch. Wait, was that the sound I heard over Skype?
Maybe.
I heard a popping sound.
Yeah, that was probably it then.
Yeesh.
And the funny thing is we might go and cut some more firewood tomorrow if it's still over there by the time we get done with our routes. I'm gonna be the next Schwarzenegger.
I believe that.
Put the cookie down.
Do you pick things up and you put them down?
Yours is a little better than mine. I have to work
I
on
don't
it.
know about that.
Let's see. What? Well, we could use stone bricks to access this a bit.
That's a good idea.
Let's see, we'll throw stone bricks, and where's the actual blocks? Yeah, we'll get rid of those. I don't need no more slabs.
We should definitely make those spine stone bricks, I think. The lowest parts of the roof that go between the lanterns. Or some other strong material, visually strong material. Polished andesite, stone bricks, polished granite, I don't know, something.
Oops. Let's go with a slab there, and a slab there. Oh, right, let's put that. There we go.
I don't hate it.
Well, I appreciate that. And no, we want to do that. And me working with the tower has really given me some new perspective on structures and stuff like that.
Oh,
and I've been just how to build the things. I've also been watching a lot of the very talented members of Hermitcraft build things, and I'm completely blown away with what they were able to do. Let's throw... Boom. I don't know, that almost seems like it doesn't go out far enough.
I was going to say it doesn't need to go out as far. Ooh, unless it's more curved. Currently it's a little straighter, like, for example...
Yeah, that's what I was...
Like...
Perhaps if I moved it out some. Let's see. Let's move... Oops. This... And... a bit of that action. Come on. I hate the scroll wheel.
What's the mean scroll wheel doing to you today?
It's just not scrolling very well.
Well,
It says, please, sir, smash me.
Please, sir, may I have some more smashes?
Boom. And boom.
Can people press stone buttons in spawn?
Yes, redstone is enabled.
Where are my buttons? Right, they're just called buttons.
Nope, that's not it.
Button there, and button there. Try and top that off with something. Let's try one of these guys. Yeah, no. Stone slab.
Well, I have to say that looks pretty meaty to hold up a ceiling.
It does. It does indeed look quite meaty.
And let's see. There we go. Thoughts on that?
I like it. I like it indeed.
All right. Just need to replicate it a couple times. No big deal. Oops, there. And no.
Looks like Hedgehog joined us on IRC. All right. All right.
Oh yeah. Let's see, am I doing it wrong? Because I have a feeling I'm pretty much doing it wrong.
I don't like that.
Let's see. Oh, should be right there. That's what I thought. Fail.
Go with that.
Okay, we'll throw those up. And boom. Alright. Oh, and did you see my request about if you wanted to put some Prismarine related things up in a shop in my tower?
I missed that, I'm afraid. Sounds like a plan, though. Whoopsies.
Yeah, I just was curious if you wanted any space in there to do that.
I do enjoy shops. I do enjoy having shops, especially when people purchase Sea Lantern and Prismarine related items from me.
Alright, so... oops. Yeah, whatever. And just those three, like that.
I don't know about that. That seems better. Yeah, that's better.
But is it better?
I think it might be better, actually.
Good to know.
Now you know.
Let's see. Oops. Up.
Can you hear my phone buzzing away in the background?
No, actually I don't.
Alrighty, that's good. My GPS drifts when my phone is on inside my room, so sometimes I just let it drift about, get me some miles on my
Pokemon Go.
Go eggs, exactly. Because unlike you, I do not travel like 50 kilometers every day on a motorcycle.
Actually, I don't have mine running during my paper outs off the moped.
Really?
I have a Go Plus, but if you go over like what the heck was it, like 10 miles an hour, it doesn't register anything, so it's kind of pointless to even have it on. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is off.
Uh-oh. So it is. Good call. Thank you.
Boom. I came straight over. I'm like, Houston, we have a problem. Sounds like you have the munch.
I do. I am still munching on my dinner. I apologize that the munching is coming through.
Oh, no, I just can tell. Let's see. Going up and blocks.
It's the curse of having a good microphone. You can actually hear
Mine's
me
not
away.
bad, I guess.
That's good.
I paid $30 for it. It's Turtle Beach.
Aha! They have good stuff from what I've heard. I asked for one that I researched on the internet as one that a lot of streamers, YouTubers, and musicians recommended as a pretty cheap, you know, in the I think it was in the $50 to $60 range, but pretty high quality for various applications, including the ability to set it to record like a single person talking or more like an orchestra or an outdoor scene. So that's pretty cool.
I see.
So not something I would necessarily invest in for myself, but it made a good present request.
Yeah, that's what I failed over here. Alright, we'll get that fixed. Alright, I got the middle support set up.
Nice. Do we need one of those at the end?
Well, I was looking at the ends and trying to figure out how I wanted to do that.
What are you pondering?
Nothing's really coming to mind at the moment. What is our TPS? We got like 11 people in here. What in the world is different?
19.71. Well, the difference is everybody is... Aren't they in the end, or are they back here now?
No, they all appear to be here.
You're right. The end has no chunks loaded.
I mean, I'm not at my place, and I know that causes quite a few tiles to load up. But
Right.
I have no idea. Maybe my places also need to be researched and studied a little harder.
We were at something... Oh, no. It was 4,500 tile entities, and we're at about 4,400 tile entities now. So, I don't know. What else can we do to make this visually interesting? I talked about putting some stone bricks along here. Oops. See how that looks.
Get me another drink of water.
Sounds good. I've watched no Stargate SG-1 today. That is a crime.
Oh man, I haven't watched any in quite a while, honestly.
Also a crime.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, the want is there, but there's also that want to get content built is a little stronger.
Makes sense. I'm always happier when I and others get to create rather than consume, you know?
Oh yeah. We don't do this often enough.
We don't. We don't indeed. Life makes that difficult. And I wish I could tell you about some of the other stuff I have going on. That would also take my time, but potentially be cool and useful. Hopefully soon. You, plural, not just you. You actually know some of it.
Is it geopipe related?
No.
Ah.
It is Cemetech related.
Oh. Woohoo.
Replacing blocks in a straight line, I'd imagine, doesn't make for riveting viewing, but it has to be done. Somebody's got to do it. Something went wrong here. What went wrong here? Ah. Interesting.
I'm just playing with it. Not sure what to do about these two here, though.
That is tough.
I guess that doesn't look too terribly bad. What if we did a little bit of this? Ooh, I like it.
Nice.
Shine on me.
Very
there
nice.
We go.
Very nice.
Ah, come on. Gonna turn a little more. Yeah, that looks nice. I can live with that.
Very nice. Me too.
No.
Oh dear.
Oops. I don't like that, so... Ooh, I need chiseled stone. Just...
I have a weird thing
Chisels?
about chisel stone. I don't know what it is.
Chiseled stone brick monster egg. What?
Don't do that. That has silverfish inside.
Well, I got that, but I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. I picked that out of my inventory once and used that for a whole set of pathways, and didn't realize that, that was a problem until I started destroying it to, you know, adjust it. Yep.
Sounds like that made for a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
And potentially some death.
Yes. Accurate.
Should we leave the untouched there as stone?
I think so.
That kind of looks nice.
Yeah. So we have something simple in between the complex, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so...
We're going to have to find where that rail map is and add this to it. Do you know where it is?
I think... Not really, but I think we just tell Leonard to do it, and...
Sounds good.
It is his baby, after all.
It is indeed. Oops. Let's put that in the right place. Very good.
Okay, so what did I do over here?
You added 16 chiseled stone bricks. And you added them in the right place, unlike me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everything's terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why do I keep clicking on the wrong things? Clearly I didn't have enough coffee today. It's always the problem.
For some.
Me and Little Moonbeam.
I really just don't rely on coffee too much.
I didn't used to. Up until college, I was staunchly against this stuff. Then the first night where I could only get about half an hour of sleep because I had a project due convinced me otherwise.
I have to say, when I need to pick me up, I go to Arizona Energy Tea.
Makes sense.
It actually has vitamins and stuff in it, so it's not the worst, most terrible thing you can ask for.
I like Arizona iced tea, but I do worry a lot about the amount of sugar it has.
Yeah, I buy the sweet tea in the 11-ounce cans, and try to limit myself to drinking only one a day. Needless to say, that doesn't always work. But I have to say, giving up the soda pop was probably one of the absolute best decisions of my life.
Very nice. I'm proud of you. That couldn't have been easy.
It's actually wasn't too bad. Because I hadn't really been drinking much anyway.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I was down to like 3 a week of
Okay.
Coca-Cola.
Right.
And yeah, I just pretty much stopped. I went a month, and I had just a random, I might as well drink one.
Right.
And felt like absolute dog crap after that. Thought I was going to die.
Wow.
And I haven't touched the stuff since. I sold what I had left to
Nice.
other people.
I think I saw you posting that on Facebook a couple months back.
Yep.
Well, good for you.
Thank you. Yes, this. All right. Oh.
Let's use stone bricks for this. Yeah.
No.
You right there?
Yeah, I'm getting it figured out. It just keeps spinning in the wrong direction. Not really used to building in creative mode, so. I haven't really touched my redstone testing world in ages.
Oh no. Do you not use creative for your vanilla world recordings?
No, it's all strictly survival stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, I think I may end up doing that sometime this week, get back to that desert world.
That sounded super challenging.
It wasn't easy. But it was a very fun challenge to have. I think it's pushed me to be a better PvP or PvEer, and
right. Was wood the biggest problem that you had, or were there other factors that I'm not thinking of?
The wood was the fact that there's no animals.
Right. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Oh man.
So, yeah, you can get animals, but the problem is you have to figure out where your spawn chunks are, replace it all with grass, and I think you have a chance of getting pigs.
Where do you get dirt from?
You can get that from river bottoms and stuff. There is the river biomes does give you small amounts of grass blocks.
Right. Oh, right. Sorry, grass was what I meant. Yeah, because of course you can get dirt from underground deposits.
Yeah. I really like what we've done so far.
As do I.
What should we do with the walls? Got the walls and the floor that need love. And then, of course, we still have to... Oh, well, you're already on this. We should close this off from this point over.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll get rid of the dirt. And let's see... Stone bricks... Ah. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to make it look like the tree branch, or tree roots came through.
Right. Smart. Oh, so pure wood here instead of dirt?
No, I'm just kind of playing with the idea of it right at the moment.
Cool. Sounds good.
And I'm gonna need, let's see, I won't need anything with rails anymore, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Let's see.
I'm gonna give this a quick little try. See how far.
Fun. Oops, there we go. Oh, I guess that is right. Okay.
Oh, that's a problem.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Just that the interchange isn't actually built and wired up yet.
Oh, yeah, that could pose issues.
So it sent me back in a couple of random directions. But I did get all the way there.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let me polish this off. Okay, and then we want to throw a little bit of dirt here. Okay.
All right. Not bad, not bad. Do we want to cover over the side of that dirt with stone?
I was trying to stay off of your polished andesite there.
I can move that around. That's no problem.
No, it's fine where it is. I was wanting to set it up to where it looked like the tree was kind of pushing through this way.
That makes sense.
And we'll go into the wall a little bit.
Smart. That's cool.
Cracked. Where is the cracked stone bricks at? Right there. Awesome.
Nice.
And we will replace those with the cracked variant. Same thing up here. It's a shame we can't change the intensity of the sea lanterns.
Absolutely agreed.
Let me see. We could put that up there to make it kind of look like it's pushed some stone up and out of the way, still sort of blocking the light. Throw a couple random... Ooh, coarse dirt. A little bit of coarse dirt would look nice in this. Get rid of the chiseled. We didn't even think about that one.
What's that?
Adding coarse dirt into the walls of this when Elemental and I were building the tunnel downwards.
I don't think I've actually used coarse dirt for anything other than covering chests in Minecraft so far.
It's an interesting accent. I should take you back to my tower before you log off.
You should.
Let's see. This is too square. Let's see. I wanted to. I replaced my fountain. I don't know if you remember what it was in the tower.
I do remember, yes.
And I've replaced it with a giant tree.
Aha.
And yeah, the decorations around it, I'm actually a little proud of.
I want to take a look at that. I might have to leave that for the next time for our viewers, though, since we're at an hour, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds. I think I might sign off and make it a roughly an hour-long video. Have to leave some tantalizing extras for them to look at next time, of course.
Indeed. We can work on the decorations on this later.
Pretty happy with how this has come out.
Oh, yeah, this looks fantastic. What do you think of these pieces of dirt here? Too much?
No, those are good. I like that. It looks like it's kind of naturally grown into the space and tossed some of the dirt around while it was growing, kind of gnarling its way through nature over machinery.
Woo!
Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Thank you. Oh. All right. So do you want to call it a end here?
Let's call it an end here. It's certainly been a lot of fun building this station with you. I'm glad we have a spawn station in our tree, rudimentary though it may be. Well,
Indeed.
Not the station itself. The rails are the things that still remain not complete. I think the station actually looks awesome. I look forward to seeing people's reactions when they come and check it out.
Oh, we should probably put up a sign real quick.
Great idea. What should it say?
Interchange not functional. Do not use.
Yes. You'll go nowhere fast. XD, XD, XD.
You just hate that, don't you?
I really do. I have such a problem with that. Well, this has been fun. I hope we get a chance to do some of these tandem build session soon in the future. We end up creating some really cool infrastructure when we do these.
Yeah, well, lots of progress gets made.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
have to see if we can't steal a comic too while we're at it.
That would be good. 3 people would be some serious teamwork.
Oh
And I
yeah.
hope you guys, you out in the ether, have enjoyed watching us collaborate and work together. I hope you will join us for many future streams and videos. Be sure to check out TI Freak. Your YouTube is TI Freakware, right?
TI Freak 8X.
Oh, it is TI Freak 8X? Okay. Be sure to check
Yes.
out TI Freak 8X's YouTube channel. And, of course, this will be posted on my YouTube channel, Kerm Martian. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Oh, and, of course, stop by mc.cemetech.net. You know, always good to do, especially if you enjoy intelligent building, you know, trying to create good-looking structures and powerful machines, and just working together with a mature, fun group of people who get along and work together. So on that note, see you in the next video.
See ya.